My name is Shanita. I am a mom, a entrepreneur slash business owner, and a wife. And so the purpose of this channel is to discuss all things hair, skin, beauty, um, and vegan related. I'm also a vegan. I've been vegan for a year and a half. Before that, I was vegetarian for 3 years. So this is still a new journey for me. But I absolutely love everything about my new lifestyle, how it makes me feel, and to know that I'm doing my part for the environment. You hear a little parakeet in the background. I guess she wanted to be a part of the video. That's Micah. So let's see, I've been natural since 2014. How it happened was I have been wearing box braids. I absolutely love box braids. So I had been wearing them for about 9 months. And then I had kind of a revelation that I had never seen my hair. I didn't know how to style my hair in its natural state. Um, and I felt like I was doing a disservice to myself and to God because I never got a chance to see what He intended me to look like without manipulation, without processing. What was I intended to look like? And so that started my natural hair journey in about, I want to say August of 2014. And so I called myself transitioning. Um, I'll insert some pictures of that process in here somewhere. Some of them are a hot mess, but hey, it's okay. It's a process. Um, and I was like, oh, I'm going to do this for about a year and a half, just let my perm hair grow out, slowly cutting it. Patience is not my virtue. So around December of 2014, I just said, I've had enough, and I chopped it all off. And as you'll see in the pictures, I didn't quite get all of the perm ends, even though I thought I did. And so for, that first, 6 months or whatever, it was really exhilarating. It felt freeing. Even though I wasn't exactly happy with how my hair looked, I knew that I was on a journey and that I hadn't got to the end, and I was just at the beginning. So, I would put a little flour in my hair, zhuzh it up. The hair ain't doing what I wanted to do. I'm going to make it do something. And it was just a process of loving myself. So I'm very happy that I took that journey. Here we are, almost 6 years later, and I would not change it for the world. Through that process, we've had our ups and we've had our downs. I'm a girl who likes to dye my hair, so we've had issues with, length retention because, put a little dye on your hair and the ends start to break off. And so what I've learned in my dyeing process is I break even. Generally, as it grows out and I begin to cut out the dyed hair, I'm pretty much around the exact same length I was when I started the dye, right? So, it's not all bad. It's like, yes, I would like to be at waist length or butt length by now. But hey, that's not my ministry. That wasn't my story. And I looked cute in the process. So hey, I have 3 children, ages 22, 21, 13, and 3/4. She'll be 14 in September. So, almost done, fingers crossed. I love my family. I'm very proud of my children, so you'll hear me talking about them, or good or bad. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, they're getting on my nerves today, y'all. Have y'all ever experienced this? And sometimes I'll be like, oh my God, they're so great. Let me tell you what they did today. And then there'll be times where I'm just going to be doing my hair just to see, hey, I decided I wanted to try something new. What do you guys think? Hey, do you like this twist out versus this braid out? Do you like, this updo? Do you like these box braids I did? Now, mind you, me and box braids, I told y'all at the beginning how much I love them. Well, they don't love me, Me and my edges, we gotta love love-hate relationship. I love them and they hate to stay where they're supposed to be. They be a little thin. So I don't get them professionally braided that often, even though, you know, I'm a little hard headed. Like your mama told you, hard head make a soft butt. So every now and again, you'll see me go and get my hair professionally braided at an actual salon. And then I'll be kicking myself when I take them out, praying that it left the edges that were there to begin with. But I have learned how to do some jumbo, you know, box braids that are less tension on my hair with a banding method. Shout out to the Chic Natural. She's the reason. It's either the Chic or the Chic. I'm not quite sure, but either one, shout out to her, because watching her video is how I learned how to do it. I did it. It was cute. I rocked it for 2 weeks. I took it out. I didn't lose any hair. My edges stayed in place. They behaved themselves. So I'll definitely be revisiting that hairstyle. The one hairstyle that I have not tried that I'm really excited about trying is passion twists. But I haven't gotten up the nerve or have had the time to do the passion twist. But that is definitely on the bucket list of something we will be trying on this channel. What else do I want to let you guys know? Okay, I don't like to stutter. Oh, some of my favorite YouTubers. Actually, me and the Chic Natural, we're gonna figure out which one that is. We came into our natural hair journeys pretty much around the same time. I don't know exactly what date in 2004, you know, she started her natural journey, but she was one of the people that I watched from the very beginning. So as I was growing and learning, she was growing and learning. So it was good to watch somebody that was where I was in my journey. And I really appreciated, you know, the cute. She kept it cute all the time. It's like, it's natural, but honey, it's cute. Okay, my other favorite YouTuber is Fusions of Culture. I absolutely love Layla. Her voice and how she says her name brings me absolute joy. So I definitely watch her. I've learned a lot of things from her, like how to deep condition my hair, and you know, how to do cute updos, and you know, just protect your hair. You don't always have to be manipulating. You don't always have to be messing. You don't always have to be doing something, but you can still be cute. My very first YouTubers, the ones that I watched and were kind of my inspiration, were the Glam Twins. I absolutely adored watching the Glam Twins, and it got me all geeked up about what my hair journey was gonna look like, and oh, my hair could be so long, and my hair could be this, and my hair could be that. Well, their hair is beautiful, but their hair is not my hair, and I had to learn that along the process. But I did enjoy watching them. Those are my go-to YouTubers, like if I'm actually looking for something. There's another YouTuber, I love her, and I can't really think of her name right now. Nappy Foo. I like Nappy Foo. She is hilarious. So that's just a little bit about who I am, the type of things, you know, helped me in this natural hair journey, and you know, brought me along the way. And the good thing about the Chic Natural is not only has she helped me in my natural hair journey, surprisingly, she ended up helping me in my vegan journey. When I want to look at a meal prep or what I eat in a day, I go to her channel, you know, and it really helped me to, you know, stay on track, but not, you know, keep things, you know, well, not have things be boring, I guess is what I'm trying to say. To, you know, keep it spicy. You never know what you're gonna eat. Like, I might have oatmeal, but I might turn it into pancakes. It doesn't, it just depends on how I feel when I wake up. And that's definitely something that I got from her. For my vegan journey, my sister-in-law was my original inspiration. She suggested that I watch What the Hell, and I watched it. It was one of the best things I could have done. And it was kind of no turning back from that. Like, you know, she had been talking to me about the vegan lifestyle for a number of years, and I'm like, girl, you can have that. I'm gonna eat my chicken, I'm gonna eat my pork chop. No, that's not for me, right? Ironically, it's the same thing I said about natural hair. I told people for years, oh, that natural hair thing, honey, that's not for me. I'm gonna keep my weaves, I'm gonna keep it straight, and I don't think I'll look right with that. But here we are, and I must say, I was wrong. So after I watched What the Health, I was like, you know what, that was kind of geared towards making people vegan. So I'm not gonna fall completely for the hype, but I can cut back on my meat consumption. So what I decided to do was I would have meat, one meal a day, right? So breakfast and lunch, no meat. I would reserve meat for dinner. And so then I did that for about a month, but in that month I realized that I was going back and forth between eating meat and not eating meat at all. So like I may have meat with dinner today, and then I realized that 2 days went by, I haven't had meat. So towards the end of that 30-day time frame, I was really nervous, but I could feel it in my spirit that me and meat had come to our crossroads. So Labor Day came, and my mom made me ribs, and I absolutely love my mother's ribs. Like, she makes the best ribs ever, hands down, right? I'll fight anybody over it, the best. But this particular holiday, I ate the rib, and something just didn't taste right to me. Like, I just didn't feel like I should be eating this. And that was the day that I made the decision. I finished, you know, a good portion of the ribs. I gave the rest to my family just because I didn't want to waste my mom's hard work. But I went to my husband and I said, you know what? I don't think I want to eat meat anymore. And from that day forth, I've not had any more meat. That was September 2016. And then the hardest thing to let go of, ironically, was cheese. Even though cheese is, in my opinion, the most disgusting thing, it is the most delicious thing. So it was still hard. I had the knowledge on why I shouldn't eat it. But the taste buds was like, nah, fam, we need this cheese. And then I fell into the protein trap. Where are you getting your protein from? And so I became scared. So I started eating eggs, right? So cheese and eggs. For the first, roughly 3 years. A little less, 2.5. For the first 2.5 years, I had to have cheese and eggs. And then one day, I was able to be like, you know what? No, I'm going vegan. And that was the most liberating day. And I haven't looked back. I don't find it hard. And like I just said, it compliments me. And I'll tell anybody who wants to start this journey, it's not an overnight thing, and it's okay to take baby steps. Because even though I cut off meat cold turkey, I could not just cut off eggs and cheese cold turkey. So I took it in a process, and when my body was ready to let it go, I let it go. So don't get discouraged if you can't jump in head first and start immediately. You might just need to start with cutting down the amount of meat that you eat. Replacing meat meals with something else. But again, this channel is for complete and total beauty and health of us. And so that doesn't mean that to be a part of this channel, you have to be a vegan. That's not that's not a requirement, right? It's about you and where you are in your journey. So if you want to come and you just want to kick it because I'm a little funny, then hey, let's come kick it. If you just want to talk about natural hair because that's your judge, let's talk about natural hair. If you not sure if you want to be natural and you just got questions, let's talk about it. This is our channel, loves. Whatever we want to discuss, this isn't my channel. So we're in this together. And so I hope you return if you like what I'm offering. and you want to be a part of this community, hit like, hit subscribe. Until next time, love.